At approximately 3 a.m. on April 20th, 2020, I received a call from my good friend, Cookie Monster, who was very distraught. According to Cookie Monster, he woke up at 2:30 a.m. and went into his kitchen for his hourly cookie break. What he found infuriated him. The cookie jar was left open and a cookie was missing. But who of these 4 suspects could have taken it? I rushed over to investigate. 2 DNA samples were taken from the scene of the crime. This DNA was amplified using PCR for 2 different VNTR loci and used to generate DNA fingerprints using a technique called gel electrophoresis. Gel electrophoresis works by separating DNA fragments by size. Larger fragments move slower across the gel plate towards the more positive end, while smaller fragments move faster and farther. Using this technique, we will be able to identify who may be the culprit of the cookie jar caper. Looking at VNTR locus 1 and comparing the hair sample shown on the left to the witness and the 4 suspects shown on the right, we can see that Mama Macadamia and Stephen Shortbread are both a match for the sample DNA. We can also see that Mama Macadamia is the biological parent of Jane Oreo, as they both share a common band. Jane's other band would come from her biological father, who is not shown here. Moving on to VNTR locus 2, we see that both Jane Oreo and Stephen Shortbread are a match for the sample. However, we have already eliminated Jane as a suspect by looking at VNTR locus 1. It doesn't matter that she matches at the second VNTR locus because in order for the DNA to be hers, it must match at all loci. Stephen Shortbread, however, is a match at both VNTR loci. Therefore, we have identified our cookie thief.